Well, I'm back again with your daily report from the best of the Super Juniors in New Japan. Today was day 5, and it was on the 17th of this month. And this is us past the halfway point now. I'm going to try and keep these reports a little bit shorter than the previous videos. I've got a lot going on today. You can see I've also managed to actually have a shave today. So, yeah, we'll just get straight into the matches. There's another 10 matches from both Block A and Block B, and there was a couple surprising victories. So, we're going to get into the first match. The first match of the day was Takuchi taking on Takahashi, and obviously Takahashi's been coming out with his book with all the pictures of different opponents he's going to be taking on in his blog. But so we'll quickly get through this, and yep, Takahashi picked up the win. Thank goodness. It was a quick start to this match, a bit back and forth. But as I said, Takuchi has so far not picked up any victories so far, but luckily Takahashi seems to be back on track. And after that match then, we had a really good match actually with Bushi and Kevin Knight. And again, Bushi is another one of those who really needs to pick up a win. And Kevin Knight looking stronger and stronger as the tournament goes on, being that he's one of the tag champions for the junior heavyweight as well. He's been looking quite more and more impressive. And he was also on commentary halfway through this show as well. But yeah, it was Kevin Knight that picked up the victory. A good win for him as well. Bushi, unfortunately, though, being a veteran, you think he'd be doing better, but no, he's still looking for his first victory of this year's Best of Super Juniors. So after that match, we had the shenanigans match, as I've been calling them, with Sho versus TJP. And TJP, he's so far so good, had a decent tournament. Sho, though, well, again, the pun yesterday showing that maybe the shenanigans isn't working out for him so much. I don't think he's won a match yet. I think he might have won one. I don't know. But he hasn't done well. And this match was quite interesting with Evo coming out looking all. He had all the United Empire gear on, the towel, the T-shirt. He was really just trying to get into the head games of TJP. But so far, it's not working out for the House of Torture right now. And TJP picked up another victory, so he did. And he's looking decent. I'm hoping to see more of him as well. So after that match, we had the next match, which was going to be the Bullet Club's Clark Connor taking on another member of the United Empire, and Francesco Akira, which was again, Clark Connor loves to show how hard hitting he is, and he was definitely showing his strength compared to Akira, chucking him about the ring quite a bit, chucking him into ring posts, into seating. But then Akira, he was fighting back. He was trying to get in there, but unfortunately, Clark Connor was too much for him. And Clark Connor again, he picks up a victory. Thank goodness. I think he lost yesterday, and with Gedo in his corner, he's got to look good. He's got to look good with the Bullet Club. So after this match, we had here was a match I was kind of looking forward to more and more during the tournaments. We had Doki versus Lio Rush, and I've been saying that so far Doki's impressed again. He's impressed me more and more as this tournament has gone on, and I thought him and Lio Rush would have a good match. And Lio Rush is undefeated so far. He's had 4 victories in a row. Well, it was a bit of a surprise because Doki came out with the win. I think it was a submission for Doki. He was in the Doki Choki. And this was a good back and forth match. Lio Rush showing his speed, but he just couldn't get away from the Doki Choki. And sooner or later, he's going to lock it in. And yeah, it was Doki who came away with the victory. I was a bit surprised on that one, but I really enjoyed the match. Oh, this was a good match as well. I say all the matches have been fantastic, but so after that, it was Robbie Eagles and Kanamura. Kanamura's been a decent run so far in the tournament. He's picked up some good wins, and Robbie Eagles. At this point in the tournament, at this point in the tournament, injuries start to become a factor. Where obviously you keep wrestling day after day, injuries and aches and pains are going to mount up. And Robbie Eagle was definitely struggling with his knee, I think it was, from the night before. And Kanemaru was definitely locking in on that and doing everything he could to take care of that knee. The thing is, Kanemaru's knees weren't great either. And at one point in this match, both the men were clutching their knees. And you just didn't know who was going to win. After a while, though, it was Robbie Eagles that picked up the victory. He picked up the pin for DMDK. All right, yeah, it is. I think Kanemaru, I think he'll come back strong the next night, maybe. But so far, a decent tournament for both these guys so far. Now we get to some. Now we get to some matches. The last 3 matches were very interesting for this card. So the third to last match, the eighth match, was Titan, obviously of Mexico, taking on Speedball Mike Bailey, who has been fantastic in this tournament, especially for all those Japanese fans who have never seen Speedball before. They love him now. It did not take this man long to be beloved by the Japanese fans, because every time he comes out now, and he's played a total babyface, like both baby faces in this match. But you could, as I said, Mike Bailey just so appreciative to be out in Japan, loves the announcers, loves the refs, loves the audience, put on match after match after match. And this match went fast. This could have been my match of the night. This started off fast with a lot of kicks, a lot of flips, heavy chops, some heavy gunshot, sounded chops in this match. But I won't go too far into it. But both of them showed amazing athleticism. But it was Mike Bailey picking up the win again. So he is having a fantastic first attempt to the best of the Super Juniors. And we'll have to wait and see where they're going to go with him. I think I can see Mike Bailey definitely making it to the last four. We'll have to see what happens to that. But it was a good showing from Titan, and I want to see Titan more of him. I've been back. He's another Mexican I haven't seen too much of, but I've been enjoying during this tournament. So we're going to get to. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. That was the seventh match. So so we'll get down to the last three matches here, the actual last three matches. And the next one was going to be the UK's own Dan Driller Killer Maloney taking on the more and more impressive Master Wato. And as I said, Dan Maloney had a decent start to the tournament. He's fallen away a little bit. He lost yesterday. And unfortunately, in this match as well, it wasn't going to go too well. Like, even though we said with Master Wato, his one flaw with Master Wato is he doesn't seem to learn from his mistakes. And but no, he didn't certainly have to learn anything new in this match, because as I said, it was Master Wato that picked up the victory. He picked up a pin from another high German suplex, as they seem to be very effective for him. But then another good showing from Dan Maloney. He started off very fast and aggressive, and again, he's another one who can a heavy hitter, especially when it comes to the chops. But somehow Master Wato managed to get him into the German, managed to put him over and pick up the victory as well. Now we come to the last two matches. So the last two matches were, I was really looking forward to the second to last match, because it was Taiji Ishimori taking on Kushida. And we all know these two have had a previous history with each other. We all know they've had in and outs of each other. And this was a match that everybody was kind of looking forward to on the card, and so was I. It was, if I had to be honest, I thought Titan Mike Bailey was going to be my match of the night, but I must admit, Ishimori and Kushida was an unreal match, back and forth, loads of reversals in this match, literally a game of chess in this match, really fast paced, and you can tell that the animosity between each other. Yeah, and unfortunately, it was Ishimori picked up the victory. Kushida's only had one victory so far in this whole tournament. It's not been a good tournament for Kushida. Hopefully in the last couple of shows he might make a comeback and hopefully picks up some more victories. But Ishimori looking impressive again, so he picked up the victory. And now we come to the main event for the day. So the main event was going to be El Desperado versus Yo. And this was I must admit, I didn't have this down for the main event. Man, I thought Ishimori Kushida would have been the main event. But El Desperado, this was a fun match to start with, because it was Yo trying to wind up El Desperado. He was just winding him up. El Desperado was having none of it, and it was all business for him. And this was another sort of hard hitting match. I think this was the longest. This match almost went between 20 and 25 minutes, which so far not a lot of the matches have gone near 20 so far in the tournament. But you could tell the crowd were really, really into this match, and you could see sort of the frustrations with Desperado. Even though he is sort of getting on top of this match, Yo is still frustrating him. And then when we get to near the end of this match, and unfortunately for Desperado, he just couldn't hold it all together. And Yo picks up a big victory for him against Desperado, a much needed victory, I think, too. And this match was awesome, to be honest. As I said, I wasn't sure of it being top of the card, but this was an awesome match. Definitely one of those ones where it's one of those matches where you don't think much of it, but then you actually start watching, you're like, my god, this is a really good match. So look, that's today's report on the day 5 of Best of the Super Juniors, and I will be back Tomorrow I'll be a bit later with the videos. Unfortunately, I am working tomorrow, so I have to wait till I get home to watch the shows and then record the video and sort of do all that. So tomorrow will be a bit later time, but I should be back at my normal times on Friday when we get to, I think it's 6th day. Well, no, the 7th day. All my days are getting mixed up with this. But look, anyways, you guys have a great day today, and I shall see you hopefully tomorrow night with another video of Best of the Super Juniors.